Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and you can see I have a line that is a no-no in photography, but it's there, so we're gonna live with it. And this is Johnny Avanti, and I'm back to you with another video. And in this video, we're gonna be talking about a pretty nice lens, and it's made by Tamron. It's a 45mm 1.8 autofocus lens, and it's a very inexpensive lens, and I think it's worth every penny. And right now I am shooting with that lens, so you can see the kind of effect it has, the really nice bokeh that you could achieve with it. This lens I purchased with a camera, and I did get this lens used. I didn't buy it new, but this lens was heavily used, and the person that was using it was actually a videographer. Now I'm not too sure what kind of video they were doing or if they bought the lens used, but I did manage to pick this lens up, and what I want to do is I want to show you the condition that the lens is in. Now from the outside of it, from the looks of it, it looks pretty good. It has nice colors to it. It looks professional. This lens is designed, it is made for professional photographer or videographer, and you could use it for both, because like I did a little research on YouTube and online, and everybody says that the focusing ring is very smooth, very good. So it's, really, it's going to come in handy for focus pulling and focusing in those critical shots, especially in video. In photography, not so much. So now the maximum aperture on here again is 1.8. It's a 45mm focal length. So this is technically a prime lens with a little extra real estate. And I would rather have 45mm than a 50mm, because they're almost the same, but that little bit of more real estate in your lens is going to help you a lot. You could use this both on APS-C or full frame cameras. And the maximum magnification ratio is 1 3/4, and I think that's due because of this concave and the lens being so large. The filter ring size is 67mm. So like if you want more, if you'd like more information on it, you could visit the Tamron website, and they have all the specs on this lens. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and see if I can tighten these screws down. Maybe it'll tighten this, this rear element. The lens still works, but it's just loose like that, and I don't like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get a mechanical screwdriver. And see if in fact the screws here are loose. That's not loose. That's not loose. That's not loose. That's not loose. Now, a lens like this that you could buy used on the market would not be worth getting it fixed at Tamron or a camera store, because they're going to charge you about the value that you can buy this used. And that's a shame. Now, let's take a closer look and see what the problem is. Now, the person I bought it from said this is normal, that's the way it is. I mean, it just moves like that. Now, I don't know, but it is very loose. So let's take a look and see if what the problem is. We're going to open up this back here. All right, and that's the last screw. And that's the last screw. So let's take this off. See if it just comes off easily. Okay, so this in here is loose. So there's another little piece, this metal piece that's loose, and it looks like the screws are loose. So let's see if we could tighten these screws down. Look at that, they're all loose. How about that? Wow. They were all loose. That is pretty amazing how that happened. So these are all, I'm not sure if somebody actually went in here and opened this lens up. But these screws are loose. And there's 4 screws in here. So you could see like this lens was bouncing around like that. And there's the contacts. It's simply a piece of strip that makes the contact to the camera. And there's other elements. Now I don't want to take this whole lens apart because I'm not sure if I'll be able to put it back together, but you get the idea. So let's go ahead and retighten these. But you can see how loose it was. So tighten that one. Wow, I mean, this thing was loose. And we'll tighten this last one down. Now, let me give it another quick, I don't want to pull too hard on this. Yeah, so that's pretty good. So we're going to put that back. So now you can see already that the lens is tight. I mean, it's not loose anymore. So let's go ahead and put the screws back. Now I wouldn't want to put Loctite on this, on these screws, because, you know, if it does get loose again, I'll just open it up and tighten it. But I wouldn't want to put Loctite because, you know, one screw, because there's 4 screws and, you know, one screw may come loose and then you won't be able to open it because the other screws have Loctite and you'll never get it off. So that's what the screws look like. We're going to go ahead and just put that screw back in there. And now, wow, it's tight. Let's put this back on the lens, on the camera. So we're gonna line it up white with red dot. Look at that, it's fixed. Look at that. So thanks for watching the video. You know, in a summary, it is a great lens. We did get to fix it. I don't know how the screws got loose inside that that other bracket that holds the attaching the thread that attaches to the camera. I mean, I just don't know how that happened, but I'm glad it was an easy fix. We took 4 screws out, tightened down 4 screws, and the lens is fixed. It focuses beautifully. I mean, the bokeh on it is just amazing. And you can see like how close we focused. For the money that you're gonna pay on this Tamron, you're gonna get fantastic shots. You know, either in stills or video. Your pictures are gonna look beautiful as long as you have great camera stability. That's the #1 thing that you need to have when shooting, especially stills. You need to have a really good tripod and a steady hand, good lighting, and pretty much like any good quality lens is going to result in a high quality image. So this is Johnny Avanti. I want to thank you guys for watching the video, and I'm going to take this lens out, do a little shooting with it, and make a few more videos. See you next time. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to see more videos. And become a member of the channel to help the channel grow